going in the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. First play of the third quarter is a handoff.
Well, there you go, defense. Listen, it's not been a great day for these guys, but this time they stepped up and took out some of that frustration. Nice play.
Same tailback, another carry. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the first down marker.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Looking to throw. It's Green. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. And the Mountaineers will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. They'll run it here. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Running out of time in the pocket. Escapes the pocket. So the scramble comes up short, and now this offense facing a fourth down play. The Ducks will have to kick this away. On the punt now for the 6th time today. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Hands it off on the counter. Breaking free at the 35. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Let's go.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
You know, a lot of times these types of plays either go for nothing or they can go for a huge chunk of yards. Here they do a nice job of getting it to the outside, turning it upfield, and ended up getting a nice gain out of it.
Second down after that previous play. To the air. It's Green. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Important second down play coming up. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments, go right back to giving his running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Out of the gun now on third down. Quarterback escapes the pocket. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He missed it. After the miss, it remains a 23-point game.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Trying to find some room. It's Whittington. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. And the Ducks will send their punt team onto the field. Ball lands at the 8 and bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the West Virginia offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. Lets it fly to the wideout. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big 1st half. And he's already at it again.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Oh, it's incomplete. That's a good job of the defender to break that up.
Just a great play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground. The next tip ball could be going the other way.
Off play action. He's looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Mountaineers. To stretch the lead, the route is on.
This is a beautiful route here by the receiver. He works on the right side, comes all the way over on that deep over route to find that opening. Quarterback puts it right on the money for a beautiful touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Turn starts inside the 15. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together in this drive with a little more urgency. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
And the completion made. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost, and you forget about the running back. Nice catch and a 1st down for this offense.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the tailback's got it again. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Gain of 3. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down after that running play.
Single. Blue 22.
Looking downfield. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Anderson. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. But you have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
And the quarterback will just sneak it now. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
It's a good effort, but just not enough for the 1st down. I think, Chris, the defense had an idea that this play was coming. You could see him pinch to the inside to prevent the quarterback from breaking past the line to gain.
The Mountaineers begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Breaks loose at the 45. Big play. Moves the ball all the way to the plus 35.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. And the Mountaineers pick up enough for a 1st down here. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
So it's West Virginia in front, Kurt. This has been thorough domination for 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. We'll check out the stats so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. 3rd and short now for the offense for the plus 25. Already in field goal range, but can they convert, keep the drive going? And the call is a quarterback sneak.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the wideout goes in motion. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Pressure is coming. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down?
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, but not enough for him to get to the sticks.
Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. It's a fake. It's flipped back to the kicker. He's looking to throw the ball. And the holder completes the pass. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for the first down and goal.
Down, West Virginia.
The Mountaineers will line up here on first down and goal.
Pound 55, weak.
They'll try to run it in on first and goal. And that run produces a decent gain. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal.
29 Philly, 2-9 Philly.
Looking to score with a run to the right. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about third down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here. Whether they run it or throw it, you get a stop here and maybe hold them to 3 points.
Third and goal, try to make it on the ground. Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on third and goal. It brings us to fourth and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out.
I mean, that's as safe a call as you can make, right? Just have that quarterback get behind that big offensive line and push, but he wasn't able to get past the line that they needed for the first down.
Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? It's a run. Running back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
He's tackled at the 5-yard line.
Now the offense faces a third down, backed up inside their own 5-yard line. The defense figures to be aggressive here. What will the play call be? Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field.
In punt formation to kick it away.
And he's able to send the punt away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. And the Mountaineers offense is back out on the field. The last time they were stopped on fourth and goal. Rolled the dice, came up empty. Can they get it going again here? The gain is 2 yards, so it's second and 8.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
4-2 Spider.
And he's got it again. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it and they get the sack.
The fair catch made at the 30-yard line. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Caught over the middle. It's Dickey.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The pocket breaking down. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Looking to throw. It's Moore. Excellent protection all day to throw. Flings it now to the left. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. The Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And 150 is another. First down for the offense.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional, and I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Looking to the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they snuff out the drive with the takeaway.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the offense will just take a knee. They go backwards on first down, so it's second and long from the 19. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Receiver makes the grab, breaks loose at the 40, and they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down at the 42.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a third down. They do their job, convert, and now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Got it.
First down here for this offense.
Ready, go.
And it's a kneel down. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Now it's second down here. Ball is snapped, and the quarterback will just take a knee.
Ready.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going.
Gringo. Gringo. Ready. Gaucho. Gaucho. Ready.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The ball is caught. Defense will stop him after about a 9-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down.
Well, these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Here we go, fourth down. They'll try to run for it. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks.
Well, they roll the dice and go for it here on 4th down, late in the game with the lead, and they get it. Good job by the offensive line. The running back knew exactly where to go, and this one may be out of reach.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
And the offense just takes a knee here. That's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.